Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Aggressive call on the opening play. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset of this quarterback and offensive coordinator. You see a matchup that you like, you take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time locks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Frazier. It's Esther Middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
That's caught. It's Frazier. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And that pass ball is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. What a catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Frazier.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Using his legs, it's Stewart. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They connect for 6.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Frazier. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Got momentum at in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the ground, it's Stewart. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Touchdown, Dogs. Great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
QB keeper all the way. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Drones. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Hokies. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that complete.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Good throw to the left. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey,
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Dogs offense is on the move now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Drones. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They're running with purpose. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down with a big gain over the 42. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Back to pass. It's Drones. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
6th play of the drive coming up. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. There's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This battle for the conference championship is dead even now, Kirk. These two teams going at it.
Both these teams are just showing a lot of pride. Both so locked in and wanting to win this championship. One team scores, the other one already locked in on how they're going to respond. And it's resulting in an intense back-and-forth game. This one's going to come down to a battle of wills.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
To the air, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Drones. He's hit as he throws it. Grab made by the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Here comes a handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's contact on the throw. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him to...
Here he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Drones. They'll take a deep shot here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the deep
breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading a blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes. Maybe they're
looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Drones. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback. pressure there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wide out. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is great.